Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. It's finally about time to replace this bumper. As you guys know, a while ago, I completely destroyed this bumper. The front bumper over here, you can see it's been like that the whole winter. So this video, as you guys can tell, is not going to be a how-to or a DIY video. It's just going to be a vlog type video. I just wanted to share the process of what needs to be done to completely freshen up the front of the bumper. So if you guys want to do a bumper upgrade from the premium to the sport, so if you guys want to see that, tag along and I'll show you guys all the steps and what you need. So right now I'm just going to go pick up the bumper from the dealership, and I'll explain later to you guys why I chose the dealership, and I kind of got a discount, so I'll let you guys know after. I'll see you guys there. All right, we're here at the dealership now. Over there you guys can see. So let me go get the package and I'll be back. All right guys, got the bumper. It's freaking massive. I can't even see at the back right now. You guys can see over here, but we got it. Now time to go back home and get some quotes for the paint. There's a few paint shops that the guy at the dealership actually recommended, so I'll give them a call like maybe today or next week. But yeah, I'll keep you guys updated on all the prices I got and whatnot. But just keep in mind that all the prices will be in CAD, not USD. So you guys gonna have to convert that. But yeah, time to head back home now. Alright guys, just got home. I'm just gonna go over the invoice and then do an unboxing for you guys. But first of all, let me just show you guys the price. But do remember that the price is in Canadian dollars. So here we go. This was the total price. I did get a discount of 10% from the sales manager or something. I just called him, and I think since it's Corona season, like the sales are kind of slow. So I was like, do you guys have a discount for parts or anything? And he's like, yeah, they do. And it's like 10% off. So that was really great. So I basically paid no tax on it here in Ontario, which is 13%. So let me do an unboxing right now and then we'll get to paint after. Alright, so here we have it. Damn, looks pretty good. They even put those anti, I don't know what you call those, but like on the side. Pretty nice. So if you guys are doing a bumper conversion, the one thing you have to remember to buy is the grill you can keep, the fog lights, you're gonna have to buy new ones, and the bottom grill over here. So those are the things that you're gonna buy from what I can see. Oh, and also, oh damn, what the? Also, you're gonna have to buy this, which I did the total cover. Damn, I thought they would give it with the bumper, but I guess not. So since I already have a sport bumper right now, that I just kind of fucked up. Like, I already have these parts, so I don't have to worry about that. So if you guys are watching the video and you are looking for a sport bumper that's kind of fucked up, but like you can repair it, hit me up. I'll show you my OEM grill with it too, because I don't need it. I already have a black grill for it. But yeah, that's basically all you guys are gonna have to buy for the conversion. Now let's get to why I chose this OEM bumper instead of an aftermarket one, which is kind of cheaper, but it's not that much cheaper. It's like only like $100 cheaper. So I was like, I might as well like put up the extra $100 to make sure the fitment is okay and whatnot. So I had these laying around. There's front splitter rods, and what do you guys think? Maybe yes, no? My girlfriend calls them teeth because they look like the car has teeth or something. So that's why I never put them on, because she kind of has a point. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. If you guys think I should rock these splitter rods now, or I don't know. Personally, I'm kind of like iffy about it, but I do have them. So maybe. Let me know down in the comment below, guys. So now let me walk you guys through a few quotes for painting the whole bumper, as well as I wanted to get the bottom grille painted to match the top grille, because the top one's glossy but the bottom one's kind of like just the plastic. So I was wondering if I could get that painted just to match it, but I don't know. We'll have to see. I'll get a few quotes and then I'll get back to you guys.
Alright guys, so let's walk through all the quotes that I got. So this is an actual email from one of the companies that I got. I'm probably not going to be disclosing their name since I didn't go with them, but let's just see like how much it costs. So this one, you can see $514 with tax for just the paint, and they were also charging $182 for the install. But I did talk to him and he said like if I would install it myself, then I would just take away this fee. So then the total would just come to $515. So that was one of them. And then not on here, but like I called them personally personally. It's actually the people that the dealership recommended. So one of them said 550 plus tax, and the other one said 500, but they could work out a deal if I did pay cash. So the one that I decided to go with in the end was Jagraj at Co-op Auto Body. So the reason I decided to go with him is because he's done a lot of Q50s in the past. Like, he's painted a lot of bumpers like the same color as mine. Actually, let me just show you guys. Okay, so those are the pictures that he sent me when I was asking for the quote. So this is what it looked like from up close, which is pretty good. I thought it was a pretty close color match. So yeah, in the end, decided to go with him. And what he charged me was $300 cash, no tax. So yeah, that was a pretty good deal. And I'll show you guys what the paint looks like. It's been about like a month since I got it painted, and the paint like still looks good. Like, nothing bad happened. So it's a safe place to take your car if you guys have any work to do, like on your cars. They do a lot of stuff. But like, yeah, I highly recommend them. And Jagraj is always trying to help all the car guys and stuff. So he'll give you a good price for sure. And I think he also has a YouTube channel that he's working on, and apparently he's going to be taking his car to SEMA this year, so that's pretty cool to see. So if you guys want to give him a subscribe, make sure to do that. And now let's go back to the video.
Alright guys, it is now the next day, and today the plan is to test fit the bumper. So the new bumper is over there, and before I send it to paint, I want to test it on the car to make sure all of these edges align perfectly like OEM. The bumper is OEM, so it should, but I just want to be safe and go the extra step. So that'll be that for today. It'll just be a time lapse, since you guys already know I have a video on my channel explaining how to take off the bumper. So if you guys want to see that, please click the link somewhere over here. Alright, so just in case one day you guys have to take off the bumper too, let me show you guys what sensor cables you guys have to disconnect. Over to the passenger side, there's these two. The top one is such a pain in the ass. Like, take your time with it, you don't want to break it. There's one more in here, you guys can see it right here. This, and there's also the fog light that you could just disconnect this thing, but I found it easier to just take off the 3 bolts. Driver's side is just the one back here, you guys can see here, and the fog light, that's it. Okay, now that it's on, let me give you guys a close-up. So as you guys can see over here, the gap is pretty much OEM. But yeah, that should be it, guys. So now, next time I see you guys, we're gonna be driving to the paint shop and dropping the bumper off, and as well as the lower grille. Oh, one more thing, you guys are gonna like this one. So for the front license plate, when we bought the car, they had already drilled into the front bumper. But if you guys want to see what I'm gonna do with this bumper, just stay tuned. I got a pretty sick idea. I'm not sure if it's gonna work 100%, but I'll test it and you guys will be the first to find out if it works. But if it works, I'm pretty sure you guys are gonna be doing it because it's kind of cheap too. So yeah. Alright guys, we're at Co-op Auto Body now, and we just got the bumpers back. That's the new one, no, that's the old one, and that's the new one. Right now the lighting is kind of ass, so it's making it look like it's a bit darker. But let's just wait for the sun to come back, and then we'll see how it reflects. And we also got this lower grille painted gloss black to match the top grille. What are your thoughts?
That looks good.
You sure?
Yeah.
Greg, what are your thoughts?
Looks good, looks good.
Yeah? If you look closely, you can see that there's like chips. I mean, not chips, but like little bumps. But like, I think that's just from my rock chips that were already there before painting. Oh, yo, the sun's back. Let's see.
I think it's still the corner.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yo, come look now. Alright, so now that the sun is shining straight onto it, this is where it looks like. This one looks a little bit lighter.
This looks darker. I think it's
what?
lighter. That one?
That one. Actually, this one.
I think it's the angle, bro.
I think it's angle. You need a...
Yeah, you can't make it insane.
Yeah. Okay.
Bring that one in front.
Oh, in front? Oh shit. Greg with the big brains. Yeah, it still looks a little bit like... I feel like if you like keep like comparing, then like you'll see the difference. But like if you just glance at it,
yeah,
it won't make that big of a difference. Alright, yo, let's pack this shit up and go back home. And today is Anthony's day, so we're gonna do some. Wait, whose day is it?
My day.
Whose day is it?
My day.
Whose day is it?
My day.
Tell them.
My day.
Okay, so we're gonna. This is a little hint. So if you guys want to see the video, make sure to head over to the men's channel.
That's a terrible hint, dude. That could be for anything.
What? What do you mean? The cutting wheel, bro.
Oh.
Alright, yo, I'll see you guys in the next video. Alright guys, so I'm at home now and I'm in my basement. So as you guys can see, I got the two bumpers over here. So the reason I'm working in the basement is because it's way too hot outside, and the reason I'm also wearing a jacket is because it's kind of cold in the basement. So I guess I had to find a middle ground. But anyways, so right now what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be switching. So that's the old bumper and that's the new one. So what I'm going to be doing right now is I'm going to be taking off all the parts and transferring over to this one. And actually let me just unwrap this so you guys can see the color difference and all that better in this light. Alright, so here are the two bumpers. As you guys can see, the one in the back is the old one and that's the new one. I know the lighting isn't the best, so if you guys see it in this angle, like you can see that like it's the same almost, like it's pretty close. The real test will be when we transfer this onto the car, if like everything has to match. So now onto the main part of this section of the video is transferring everything over to here. I'm kind of excited for that because it's gonna be like building like Legos together, like you're piecing everything together. So I'm kind of excited to do that. So I think I'm just gonna like make it a time lapse because it might get kind of boring. But like if there's anything hard or anything that you guys should know, I'll like stop and tell you guys like what you should know. But yeah, anyways, now let's start the time lapse. Alright guys, this is how the bumper is looking right now. As you guys can see, almost done except for those holes, the sensor holes. What I wanted to show you guys was this thing over here. Alright, so when you buy a new bumper, you guys can see that this top part, there's a lot of holes and it looks kind of naked. Well, what you have to do is you have to come to your old bumper and just get it from here. So it's a bunch of clips, but there's also like adhesive below this. So I think I found a way to like take it off without having to like reapply new adhesive. But let's see, let me do it first and I'll show you guys. Okay, so right now all I'm gonna do is take off those bolts. I think there's 2 and 2 on this side, so 4 of them. Okay, so now that you've taken those bolts out, 2 on each side, this should just pull out by itself, I think. Yeah, okay, so it just comes off like that. So this just goes on the new bumper and then do the other side as well. Okay, so now that you put those black pieces in, I know it's kind of hard to tell, but like, yeah, those are in here. We're gonna go back to this bumper and then you see these little black clips over here, all that. So the way you're gonna take this out is grab yourself a tool like this, something similar, it doesn't have to be the exact same. So you guys see that thing over here? That's the clip, the black thing, and you see the clip underneath here? What you wanna do is you take it and then you grab it like that, you pinch it, and then when you pinch, you push up, and then you see that the pin just popped up. So then you just take this trim and then you just pull up like that and you just keep going. So let me do all of them right now. Alright guys, so what you guys are looking at right now is the passenger side top like part of the bumper. And you honestly, without this setup that I have over here, this camera setup, like I'm using the GoPro that Anthony gave me for my birthday and the tripod, along with the tripod that Dumi and Josh gave me. Yo, like without that, like you guys wouldn't have this angle. So whoever gifted me those, thank you so much for that. I love you guys. So anyways, let's go back to the video now. Basically there's no, like you guys are gonna call me cheap or like whatever after that, but like basically there's like a 3M double-sided tape that's holding this to the bumper. So basically what you want to do is try to reuse the 3M tape. So what you're gonna have to do is like pull back, and then you guys can see that the 3M tape is right here, the strip, and oh shit. So you guys can see that the 3M tape is already starting to get destroyed, like some is getting left behind on the bumper. So what you guys want to do is minimize how much is getting left behind on the bumpers, because that will minimize your adhesion. What you want to do is just keep pulling and making sure that all the tape is coming off with the strip. So you have to take your time and go really slow here because you want to like do this right, so you don't have to spend extra money on the tape, because this is not only like regular 3M tape, it's like super thin. I don't know if you guys can see that, so I don't even know where to get that to begin with, but like yeah. Alright guys, so now that you guys got the strip from the other bumper, just like lightly lay it like where it's supposed to go, And then from one side, just start plugging in those black plugs, and then try to tape down the like 3M adhesive.